Good morning students. Last video we discussed question number 1 in exercise number 7.3. So in this video I am going to explain second question in exercise number 7.3. Coming to second one, in each of the following find the value of k for which the points are collinear. So in this question we have to find out the value of k. Also mention that the given 3 points are collinear. Already I discussed in last video. Collinear means the area of the triangle formed by the 3 vertices is equal to 0. Okay. So the area is equal to 0. We have to find out the k value. Okay. Let's see. Given points are collinear, so the area of triangle is 0. 0 square units. Here A, let A point 7 comma minus 2. B point 5 comma 1, C point 3 comma k. Our target is to find out the k value by using area of the triangle formula. That formula equating them to 0, find out the k value. Okay. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. Area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So area of triangle is 0. Why? Because already he mentioned that the given 3 points are collinear. Collinear means area 0 is equal to half into, first you have to write x1 value 7, x2 value 5, x3 value 3. Now you substitute remaining values also. y2 minus y3. y2 here 1 minus y3 means k. Okay. And next y3 minus y1. y3 here k minus y1 minus 2. Here y3 means k, minus is there, again y1 is minus 2. x3 into y1 minus y2. y1 here minus 2. y2 minus y2 value 1. Understand? So 2 goes left hand side, the total value become 0. By cross multiplication 2 go, it become a 0. So multiplication 7 minus 7. 7 into 1 7 minus 7k plus 5 into k plus 2 minus into minus plus 3 into minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. So 7 minus 7k plus 5k plus 10. 5 into k 5k plus 5 into 2 10. 3 minus 3 minus 9. Okay. 0. So 7 minus 9 minus 2 plus 10 minus 2. Okay. I simply have to write it 7 minus 7k plus 5k. How much? Minus 2k. 10 minus 9 plus 1. So 0 is equal to 7 plus 1. 8 minus 2k. So minus 8 is equal to minus 2k. 8 by 2 is equal to k. that implies k is equal to 4. Understand? So he mentioned that the 3 points are collinear, so area of a triangle is 0. Substitute all the values carefully, then finally you get the k value. So substitution is most important. Don't neglect the signs also. Then only you get the correct answer. Understand? So first one is over. Second problem, do as homework in CW. The second question, 8 comma 1, k comma minus 4, 2 comma minus 5. Here also same model. Area of the triangle means it must be 0. Substitute these 3 points in the formula. Then you get the k value. Understand? Coming to question number 3. Find the area of the triangle formed by joining the midpoints of the sides of the triangle whose vertices are 0, minus 1, 2, 1 and 0, 3. Find the ratio of this area to the area of given triangle. So first we have to find out the area of a triangle. The triangle formed by joining the midpoints of the sides of a triangle. So first what he given means a triangle A, B, C. The vertices are given by 0, minus 1, 2, 1, 0, 3. Again, the area of the triangle formed by the joining the midpoints of the sides of the triangle means AC midpoint, for example AB midpoint D, BC midpoint E, AC midpoint F. So if we join the midpoints, there is a triangle DEF. Yes or no? If we join the midpoints of 3 vertices of a triangle, we are getting another triangle DEF. So find the area of triangle formed by the joining the midpoints of the sides of a triangle means first we have to find out the area of DEF and find the ratio of this area to the area of given triangle. The question is we have to find out the ratio of area of given triangle and the area of DEF. The formation of a triangle by using midpoints. Okay. So here we have to find out the areas of a 2 triangle. Number 1 triangle is ABC and the second triangle is DEF. So we have to find out the 2 areas, find the ratio. Okay. So first we have to find out the area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC. So A point 0, minus 1, B point 2, 1, C point 0, 3, x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Area of triangle of into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Now we have to substitute carefully. X1 0 plus x2 2 plus x3 0. y2 minus y3. y2 1, y3 3. 1 minus 3. y3 minus y1. y3 minus y1 minus 1. y1 minus y2 minus 1 minus again y2 value 1. Understand? So 1 by 2 into, so 0 into minus 2 plus 2 into 3 minus into minus plus 3 plus 1 plus 0 into minus 2. So half into 0 into anything 0. 2 into 3 plus 1 means 4. 0 into anything 0. So half into 8. So 4 square units. So here first I am finding the area of big triangle ABC. Next step, we have to find out the area of small triangle DEF. This triangle formed by joining the midpoints of this triangle. So now we have to find out the area of this small triangle. Finally we have to find out the ratio. So now we find out the area of DEF. So D point is midpoint of AB. So midpoint of AB means 2 plus 0 by 2 comma 1 minus 1 by 2. The point is 2 by 2 comma 0 means 1 comma 0. If the D point is midpoint of AB. Okay. So you have to keep it in your mind. D is midpoint of AB. Similarly, E point is midpoint of BC. 2 plus 0 by 2. Midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. 2 plus 0 by 2, comma 1 plus 3 by 2. We are getting 1 comma 2. Similarly, F point, midpoint of AC. x1 plus x2 by 2, 0 plus 0 by 2, comma minus 1 plus 3 by 2. So we are getting 0 comma 1. Understand? So here first I am finding the DEF points. D is the midpoint of AB, E is the midpoint of BC, F is the midpoint of AC. Now again we have to find out the area. So half into x1 value 1, x2 value 1, x3 value 0, y1 minus y2 minus y3, 2 minus 1, y3 minus y1, 1 minus 0, y1 minus y2, 0 minus 2. So half into 1 into 2 minus 1, 1. 1 into 1 minus 0, 1. 0 into anything, 0. So half into 1 plus 1. So half into 2. 1 square units. What is the area of a triangle formed by the midpoints DEF? 1 square units. Finally, find the ratio of this area to the area of given triangle. Okay, ratio we have to find out. Area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC is equal to, here it is 1 square unit, here it is 4 square units. So ratio is 1:4. Understand? So next video we will discuss 4th and 5th problem in exercise number 7.3.